Welcome travelers to Spotlight on New York City. I'm Anna Coonan for MVP NY, publishers of In and Wear New York magazines, Wear Guestbook New York, QG NYC's official quick guide, and In New York Maps.
Hi, and welcome to another exciting episode of MVP New York. I'm Monica McCarthy, and I'm so excited to bring you on the journey today. First off, the American Museum of Natural History. I'm caffeinated up, had some breakfast at Sarabeth's, got some new walking shoes at Harry's Shoes, and I'm ready to go. Let's take a trip. This is where the visitors would first come in, correct, when they come to the museum?
It is. This is one of our many entrances, but it is the main entrance. It's the Theodore Roosevelt Rotunda. It was one of the only memorials to Theodore Roosevelt in the city of New York.
What was his involvement in the museum?
Well, he was a big fan of the museum. He was one-time governor of New York and a big conservationist. And it's highlighted by a large, very large Barosaurus.
You weren't kidding when you said that the dinosaur room was the most popular area in this museum. Can you tell me a little bit about where we are?
Well, considering it's only 10:30 in the morning and there's this many people here, a lot of school kids here, so it's very popular. It's a great learning place. We're on the 4th floor of the American Museum of Natural History, and we're in our David Koch dinosaur halls. Right behind us, the iconic T-Rex, which is very, very popular. Behind us, there's a 94-foot whale. It's not real. We have a sleepover program that happens in here. The program is one that starts at 5:45 at night and goes right through till 9 a.m. the next day. And essentially it's for 8 to 12-year-olds and their guardians. And we have programs. It's educational, it's fun. We do activities, crafts throughout the museum. And it's really engaging, and the kids seem to really have a lot of fun. But all kinds of other events, along with, you know, over the 4 million people who manage to visit this hall every year.
Well, after a busy morning at the American Museum of Natural History, I took some time out to relax at the Chopra Center Spa, and now I'm where else but the American Girl Place in New York City. This place is unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. Let's take a look.
Welcome to American Girl Place, the historical character floor. We cover many different areas of history, and the stories are from a 10-year-old girl's perspective. So, for instance, Molly, from the World War II period of time, you understand what happens to a 10-year-old girl, and it's her stories. Also, a very special treat today, we have some of our really best customers here that are going to share with you some of their great experiences and why they love American Girl.
I have all of the historical dolls and the majority of the dolls of the year.
That's amazing. Which doll do you have with you right now?
Julie. She was growing up when my mom was growing up, so she tells me a lot about the stuff that she had. I think it's really cool.
All right, we've got some behind-the-scenes interview here. How did that photo shoot go?
Good.
Have you ever had your photo professionally taken like this in the studio?
No.
And especially, it's in a doll store. How crazy is that? Newtown, Connecticut has found its fresh new face. Look at this. Perfect. If you think you've seen it all, just wait. We're here right now in the doll hair salon at American Girl Place. We have Michaela and Krista, and they're going to get their hair done by the fabulous Mo. Welcome, Mo.
Good morning. How are you? So, Miss Michaela, I want you to come look over here and pick any hairstyle that's along this smooth hairline. Any 2 colors you would like me to use for Krista's ribbon?
Green and pink.
Miss Krista is on the road to Beautyville, Miss Michaela. Oh my goodness.
Oh, look at it. It looks great. Wow.
Have an awesome day, Miss Michaela.
What American Girl store is all about. We are unique and special. It's a fun experience for girl, mom, and the whole entire family. You can really spend your entire day here and have a wonderful, amazing experience.
If you want to continue on your shopping spree day, you should head over to the Metropolitan Fine Arts and Antiques, where you'll find some lovely one-of-a-kind gifts there. And if you work up an appetite from all that shopping, you should come here to the one and only Patsy's. It's amazing. And we have a special guest, Executive Chef Saul. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm great now.
How'd you do? Everything okay today?
I am so stuffed. Unbelievable.
Well, if you left here hungry, something's wrong.
So when I hear Patsy's, I always think Frank Sinatra.
So we always say that Patsy's is the restaurant made famous by Frank Sinatra. Tommy Dorsey, he was a band leader. I don't know if you've heard that name before.
Absolutely, yeah.
He introduced him to my grandfather, and he said, "Hey, Patsy, this man, his name is Frank Sinatra. He's a singer. He's a skinny kid from Hoboken. I want you to fatten him up." And when they became friends, and when my grandfather opened Patsy's, Frank followed. We have our pasta sauce in a jar. We sell it in supermarkets and specialty stores throughout the country. It's like almost everything else from our restaurant. It came from our customers saying, you have such a great red sauce. Really, it's one of the few mom and pop places left around here, and we're very, very proud to carry on the tradition.
What are you making?
I'm making one of our most popular dishes, rigatoni sorrentino. It's baked rigatoni with mozzarella, ricotta, Parmesan cheese. Very tasty. We have the rigatoni here, which is cooked. It's just cooked.
Beautiful.
I'm going to braise it with a little more tomato basil sauce. This is the sauce I was saying that Frank Sinatra liked. This sauce has just onions, no garlic, and a little bit Parmesan Reggiano cheese. This has already been grated. Let's just bring this to a boil right here. I'm going to pour it in. I have some more sauce I want to put on there. This is again the tomato basil. And then some mozzarella cheese.
Oh, I thought that was butter.
Oh. And then just a little bit more, of course, the Parmesan Reggiano to top it off. And then we put it under the broiler. Let that cheese melt. You get a shot of that in there, the cheese bubbling.
Now, how long do you keep it in there?
About 2 to 3 minutes till the cheese is nice and melted.
All right, fresh from the oven. Oh my gosh. Okay. Cheers. What do you say in Italy?
Salud.
Salud. Mmm.
Very good.
Mmm.
I love that. It never fails.
That's amazing. All right, you're gonna have to cut because I'm just gonna keep shoving this in my mouth. It's delicious.
Thank you.